So let's face it, there's no such place as a perfect place. Otherwise, it would be called beer, tacos, and bacon. So we've lived in Arizona for a little while now, and yeah, we love it, but there are some things I do not like. So today I'm gonna go over the 10 things I hate, well, hate's a strong word, 10 things that I'm not super fond of about living here in Arizona. My name is Rich. Welcome back to another episode of Arizona Life. All right, so let's kick it off with number one. Now, number one, the weather, the heat, a lot of times it's a pro, but the heat can be annoying. And not just for, what you think, like, oh, it's hot, I'm outside, it's whatever, but really it's because of my dog. So when I want to go outside with my dog, I have to time it right. And not just for going to the bathroom, but if we're going outside to train or whatever, I don't want to walk him on the hot pavement, the hot asphalt. I'm not going to put shoes on him necessarily because he will not go for that. But the heat, it changes a lot about what you do for the day, your vehicles, your outdoor patio furniture. The heat, well, yeah, it's great. It draws a lot of people here. That's why people move here, is for that, those warm days. But the heat also, it just becomes a little annoying. Number two, that's the distance. So yeah, there's around 5 million people, give or take, in the valley, but it is so spread out. So if I want to go from Gilbert and say go to a hockey game in Glendale, well, I have to travel a ways. If it's after I get done working and it's a night game, that means I'm driving to Glendale when everyone who's getting off work from Phoenix is driving to Glendale, and now I gotta sit in traffic forever. And just making that trip, not even if it's for a hockey game, but if I'm driving to the West Valley for something, it takes a while. So just how spread out it is, it's taking some getting used to, and it's not one of my pros, that's for sure. Number three, that is a yard. Our prior home, where we came from, 3.5 acres, grass. It was great to get my dog out and train, just to roll around in your yard with your kids, your dog. That's something we miss. Now I get it. We moved to the desert. Don't expect grass. Yeah, I understand. And I'm not complaining about living here, but something I do miss is having that nice green yard. Yeah, rocks are a lot easier to take care of, but it's something about going out, cutting your yard, pride in your grass, and competing with the other neighbors. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I know you can have turf. I know you can pay for what they call grass here in Arizona, but it's not quite the same. But it is something that I wish we had, but I still wouldn't trade it for where we're at. But having a yard is not something I really put much thought of where we're coming from to where we're at. And number four, that is the bugs. Now, when everyone thinks of Arizona, a lot of people think, when you think insects, you're thinking, scorpions and spiders and that kind of thing. But I'm talking about mosquitoes, especially during the monsoon season. Those mosquitoes are vicious. There's times we're not even going to go outside because the mosquitoes, as soon as you get out there, they're attacking you. And just a lot of other, I have no idea what they are, but you'll find a lot of different bugs around your house, inside your house. So that's why spraying for insects is definitely a must do. Number five is the rising cost of home prices. Now, yes, in my business, that does have a positive impact on how much money I can make, which is good. But for my friends and family who are moving here from other areas where it's a little bit lower cost of home price, that greatly affects them. What they could buy for $300, 2 years ago, that's going to cost them closer to $500 now. So yeah, while some people it's great that are selling, but when they're going to buy, they're finding themselves having to spend a lot more money than they could have, 2 years ago. So yeah, again, it positively affects my pocket when I'm working with clients, but for the people that I care about that are moving here and some clients that are moving here, they're having to spend a lot more money, and it's pricing some people out of ever owning a home. Number six, cold water. And I'm not talking about cold water from a stream or the grocery store. I mean turning on your cold faucet and expecting cold water to come out. And when I first got here, I'm like, what the hell? Like, is something broke? I mean, the hot water, plenty of that, but you're not gonna turn your faucet on and get a cold glass of water. So it takes some getting used to. If I'm getting, I want to take a cold shower, you're not gonna take a cold shower. If you want to give the kids cold water, well, it better be out of your fridge from a bottle. but you're not gonna get cold water out of the faucet. But I get it, you're in the desert. Number 7, this is a huge pet peeve of mine. I don't know what it is about people here, but it feels like a lot of them have no idea how to drive or where the hell they're going. I don't know, maybe they're people who aren't from here, tourists, they're distracted by the mountains and palm trees, but I've never seen more accidents or people just driving like they have a blindfold on. Maybe people are paying attention, watching my YouTube videos instead of their eyes on the road, but I don't know, get it together people, get a bicycle, walk, or hire a driver. Uber is the German version. But people can't drive here. I don't know, it drives me nuts. Monsoon season, yeah, I know it's great because Arizona is so dry and we should appreciate the rain, but I did not expect the humidity to be, as bad as it is here during the monsoon season. And not just the humidity, but allergies are, they're annoying. So during, the monsoon season, while everyone's celebrating rain, I'm inside dealing with allergies because of the monsoon season. But just something to keep in mind when you're coming here, stock up on your allergy meds. Number 9, now I know this is not, throughout Arizona and throughout the Phoenix area, but it feels like a lot of places, the schools are lacking. There's, underpaid teachers, school lack of funding, but for whatever reason, Arizona and parts of Arizona, they just come toward the bottom, of schools. We're lucky where our daughters go to school in Gilbert. It's a really top-rated school and they're getting a great education. So when you're coming here though, make sure you're doing your research on what school district your kids are gonna go to if you have kids in school, because it might not be on par with what it is you're used to. And number 10, I miss fall. Why? Apparently because my wife says I'm a basic pumpkin spice loving kind of guy. So I miss the change of seasons. It's something I did not think I would really care about, but again, when you're used to that and used to just appreciating, the change and welcoming fall, the cooler temps and pumpkin spice everything, you're not gonna have that here. Yeah, it does get a little cooler. It's it's summer and then it's like light summer. So that's what I miss. So those are the 10 things that I necessarily don't love about living here in Arizona. But with that said, there is no other place I would rather call home than right here. And like I said before, there is no place that is absolutely perfect, but Gilbert and Phoenix, Arizona, that's perfect for us. So if you are looking to move here, have any questions, please don't be afraid to hit me up. This is Rich with eXp Realty and Arizona Life.